Isle of Scale, headquarters of the ARK Society. Founded by Janus in 1991, the ARK Society is the world's most exclusive club. Its plutocratic members fear the downfall of civilization, and they are willing to pay huge sums to ensure their own survival. Once a year, they gather here to shop the latest survival products and to showcase new initiatives.
Right. These gatherings are shrouded in mystery, so we have limited intel on what to expect on the other side of the walls. The Washington Twins are hosting their first annual gathering as chairwoman of the ARK Society, and the Constant is known to attend every year. Beyond that, you're on your own. Good luck, gentlemen. I dare say you're going to need it.
Won't you join us, sir? We were just about to begin.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the annual gathering of the ARK Society. As ARK patrons, you are welcome to explore the castle grounds. However, food areas are
off limits, including the keep, which houses the members area, convention space, and council meeting. Should you wish to apply for ARK membership, please be aware that such cannot be bought, only earned. All set? Excellent.
Follow me, please.
Start asking questions if there's nothing.
closer.
Yes, hello? Huh? What's off? Now it's off.
What's with that weird bird effigy?
The annual Phoenix ceremony. It symbolizes the collapse of civilization from which the ARK society emerges unscathed and triumphant.
Ah, rebirth.
Interesting. Zoe Washington is going to partake in a ceremony symbolizing the downfall of civilization from which the ARK society will emerge unscathed. Apparently, a giant phoenix-shaped effigy is set on fire with Zoe inside it. Well, I suggest you locate this master of ceremonies who lights the Fire 47. If this doesn't sound like an accident waiting to happen, I don't know what does.
I get it.
What's new is that the Master of Ceremonies will light the effigy on fire with Zoe Washington inside it.
Huh. A bit showy, wouldn't you say?
Hey, whatever sells.
Oh, that brat takes everything for granted. 3 cars tickets, 2 dozen pairs of shoes, and anything I don't burn down, he burn later.
Maybe we'll get lucky next year. So
Need more tokens, they can't all be gone.
Your Highness?
Ah, Miss Washington. We were just discussing your stage stunt. Seems rather pagan, if you ask me. The ARK Society is not going mystical, I trust.
Adding a bit of oomph, Your Highness. Humans like rituals. It's just how our brains are wired.
Just humor me for a second.
Want the Phoenix ceremony.
How do you think the twins got elected in the first place?
After all,
Not what I
The potential collapse of civilization is exciting to me. It depends on how you do it.
breaking up, Sophia. I can't really tell.
Remember the time we received a whole shipment of scrolls from Jordan? That fool Jackson almost ruined them in the lab because he wanted to take a quick look. This time we can't make any mistakes.
It's a joke. How can we work without inspection gloves? I've told management so many times. These guys are so sloppy. We need a more reliable supplier.
What's this? No, you can't be here, mister.
Someone stop me, please! I need help here, please! Something really bad is happening!
There's this guy trespassing.
Thanks for your cooperation. Rest assured, we'll deal with this troublemaker.
Cornelia, you made it.
Zoe! I've been looking for you. Or should I say, Madam Carolyn?
Don't make me feel old.
Nonsense. Exciting people I know. Speaking of, what's your next adventure?
I wish I knew, but Thea, it's like she's lost her taste for it or something. This place is all she cares about now.
It's not happening!
Oh, no.
Well, not getting any younger. I've been expecting that.
Let me think about that while I recall myself from the top of the key.
Zoe, you'll never change.
Yeah, hi, how are you?
Hello, sir.
Do monk guys and party. That's exactly what I love about working with the twins.
Seriously, I'll pay you.
Me? You're the master of ceremony.
I'm a multiple Tony award-winning playwright. And famously reclusive. It's part of my brand. I'll never go on the spot like this. Besides, I do chamber plays. Spectacle? What if people hate it? Shit, they're gonna hate it.
They won't hate it, Mr. Fennegar. It's just entertainment.
Entertainment? Lord, what have I done? How did I let her talk me into this?
Should I tell Miss Washington that you won't be going on stage? But everyone's waiting for you.
God, no. No, she frightens me. Just give me a moment to control my nerves.
All right, Mr. Fennegar.
What was that?
Holy shit!
Shit. So many of them. Okay.
Doesn't look
Get yourself
right.
together, Axel.
Damn.
It's just performance anxiety. You always do this. Remember the other? Yep. That is so busted.
Thank you. Take a deep breath.
Get out. Crap, where'd I put the schedule? I'm so wired I don't even remember what happens when. God damn it! It's just one thing after another, isn't it?
Yeah, man, you're looking jacked.
Okay.
So, please refrain from throwing stuff around. Thanks. Let's see. Came in, went over.
Damn.
All right, stay put. I'll take a look.
Okay, but you be careful. Huh.
Mr. Fennec.
Miss Washington, Master of Ceremonies has arrived.
We are good to go. Over. Fennec. Thank Christ. Ready when you are. Who's this guy? Oh, must be the OC.
A handsome pledge, and yet a drop in the ocean. Zoe Washington, the ARK Society recognizes you as our founder's rightful successor, our inspiration, our guiding light, the custodian of our future.
Excellent work, 47. Enjoy the spotlight.
Patrons of the ARK Society, you are part of a select, chosen few. Our founder, Janus, showed us how to survive. But survival is not enough. We must live and we must soar. The ARK Society must not only commit itself to survival, but to progress, be it our next home in the stars or the next step in human evolution. This is the eternal purpose of the elite. Not just to lead, but to lead from the front. When the time comes and all comes tumbling down, when mankind retreats once more into caves of superstition, we will keep the fire alight. We will be the torchbearers, the trailblazers and pioneers. Do not feel guilty for your privilege. Be proud. Be fearless. For the future is ours to shape.
Evening. Good evening.
Look at you, Finnegar. All dressed to kill. Now, let's do this thing. Light her up.
As the world burns, we rise from its ashes, not just to survive, but to live.
One target down. Nice work, 47. Next up, Sophia Washington.
How are you today, sir?
Remember those Danish guys who actually tried to summon the power of Thor before
Looking good, man. Looking good.
Kudos to you.
Evening.
The council's still in session?
No, they've called a recess. Sophia Washington wants them to pass some kind of motion, but one of the council members is fighting her tooth and nail.
Huh. Wouldn't happen to be Jebediah Block, the coal baron, would it?
Yeah, how do you know?
Well, I happen to know he's on the...
So, Sophia Washington has called a council meeting between the original 5 members of the ARK Society. Sophia hopes to pass some sort of motion, but she faces stark opposition from ultra-conservative coal baron Jebediah Block. I suggest you find Mr. Block while the council is still in recess, 47. I suspect the headstrong Sophia will not take kindly to dissidents and troublemakers.
Council. He's one of the original 5. You know, the first people to fund the ARK Society back in '91.
Plus, I just walked in on Sophia Washington while eating a pillow.
Oh.
Sophia the steamer. What's she up to this time?
You know that Kronstadt designer in charge of the
enjoy your night.
Blood program?
Sure. What did he do?
I don't know.
Well,
But she seemed real interested in this thing. Something called whatever it was. Not part of it.
I hate to say this, Jebediah, but Miss Washington makes a valid point. Climate change denial has served you well, sir.
The council has been usurped by blood and What?
Expel that two-bit treasure hunter, Sophia Washington, has the power to expel me, Jebediah Block. Okay. I need an edge, and I need it fast.
He's gotten you out of a jam.
Oh, I will. This ain't over.
Mr. Block, you look troubled.
Janus.
I'm a friend of the ARK Society, yes. If I may be so bold,
What?
I heard about your predicament, and I believe I may offer a fresh perspective.
Why not? Shoot.
All right. Say the world does collapse. The weather goes haywire, the poles melt, and the ARK Society heads off to a comfortable Arctic sanctuary.
Man, I've got someone on the ground. Hold on.
Stand up straight, for Christ's sake.
So, brain uploads, huh? Living forever as a string of code.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. Not in a
I'm sure there must be a lot of secret passageways.
I suppose you're right. I never really thought about it.
When I was little, my dad used to...
What if I
refuse? I forgot to ask. What are the most frequently asked questions about the Hyperborean initiative?
Miss Washington, after due consideration, I have revised my position. I would like to support your motion.
Well, well, look at you, Block. Finding your good sense and manners. Come along, then. I'll call a vote at once. I knew you'd come around. You're stubborn, Block, but you're not a schmuck. You know I'm right. The analysts at my father's think tank have been grinding the data for months, and they are rarely wrong. The Karuna Agreement, climate litigation. We estimate that fossil fuel companies like yours have a decade, at best, before you're all resigned to the junkyard of history. And what kind of secret society would we be if we didn't keep each other in power?
What indeed?
I knew we could talk sense. Just vote in favor of my motion, and I promise, who cares how, as long as you're the one getting paid.
Ain't that the truth?
Friends and founders, the recess is over. Let's return to the council room and proceed with the vote.
Have a cigarette or something.
Okay, but be careful.
Mr. Block, please take your seat.
Well, you've certainly placed yourself at the crossroads of history. Nicely done, 47.
Let's reiterate. For decades, you, the titans of the energy industry, have conspired to obscure the truth about climate change through lobbying, misinformation, and propaganda. This strategy has been incredibly successful, but all good things must come to an end. It is time for you to adapt or die, ladies and gentlemen. This is why our analysts have devised a 10-year transition plan to keep you in power. Play this right, and you will not only thrive, but this time, you will be the good guys. In other words, you have nothing to lose. So, everyone in favor, say aye.
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 Aye. Aye.
Yay or nay, Block? Silence is consent.
Nay.
Excuse me?
You heard me. Nay.
Oh, for the love of... Ah, idiot.
Son of a... Blocked. You stupid. Ugh.
That's 4 ayes and 1 nay. Jebediah Block vetoes the motion. This council is adjourned until further notice. Block. A word? Upstairs. Right away, please. So, are you gonna tell me what the hell you're playing at?
Just looking out for number 1.
Don't be an idiot. There's no future in coal, Block. You have one choice. Go green or go extinct. Now, Personally, I don't give a shit if you go the way of the dodo, but you are one of the ARK Society's biggest contributors. We'd hate to lose your business. Besides, if terrestrial cold goes under, who will pay for your children's survival? Your grandkids. After all, nobody says disaster will strike in our lifetime. You have a moral duty to stay rich, Block.
Nice try, but I don't have grandchildren.
You just had to make this difficult, didn't you? Here's the deal, Block. My family and we serve a group of powerful individuals who prefer to stay anonymous. Letting the climate go to hell in a handbasket has served their interests well, but only up to a point. You see, they are sitting on some patents that'll knock your socks off. Weather control systems, recycling pollution as fuel, cold fusion, you name it. And they plan to make trillions protecting the world from the very threat they worked so hard to create. But to do so, they need you guys to quite literally stop fighting windmills.
Huh. The truth at last. And what's in it for Jebediah Block?
Gentlemen, please give me and Mr. Block a moment. I offered you a carrot. Now, here's the stick. We know about Montana, Block. The mine collapse in 2015. It would be a shame.
No! Both targets down. Impressive work, 47. And now, to confront the Constant. Mr. Gray, what's your status?
I'm at the helicopter, but the place is crawling with security. 47, you better bring the Constant to one of the boats in the harbor where it's quiet. You can use the kill switch to coerce him.
Mikhail, fill me in. So, the transcripts are real. Janus really did call the estate in Romania? Could the signal have been faked, or...
The Washingtons are dead. I have the kill switch.
What did you say? How could you know about that?
You will head towards the harbor. No sudden moves. No signs or warnings. I will trigger the device if I need to.
I know you. The boy in the picture. You have his eyes. You're Barnwood's assassin.
Move.
Partners no more, I take it. I had a notion something didn't sit right with my mentor's betrayal. You murdered him, I take it, to get to me.
Not just that. He had it coming.
Interesting. It was my impression that you were cured of such sentiment. The good doctor built his serum specifically to target the seats of your emotions. Has Miss Burnwood's sense of justice rubbed off on you? I wonder.
Just keep walking.
Our parents were afraid of the missiles. But I think we both know that
Hope
if
you're
it
well,
happens,
sir.
there'll be some other element at play. Something even we can't predict.
Okay, I hear you, but consider the calculation.
For what it's worth, Janus always found Ortmeyer's project distasteful, not to mention inefficient. But alas, sometimes you have to... the hand you're dealt.
Oh, I know.
Original five to embrace the Green Revolution.
Fat chance. The original 5 are all energy CEOs. These guys practically invented climate denial. I don't know, I mean, they're not follow the money like everything else.
I take it this is not an ICA-sanctioned operation. What exactly does Miss Burnwood plan to achieve by targeting her clients? Violating her own code?
She's doing it for us.
Us? Oh, I see.
I've been planning the Founders Week
penny
for over
drops.
a month. I have
I
some of
should
the
have
world's
known.
most prominent people waiting to
How
make
does a
their
man
last
leave
effect.
no trace? By not existing in the first place. Lucas Gray. Or was it Subject 6? He died when the Institute went up in flames, but no body was ever produced. And unlike you, his rage never faded. So, now you want the partners, the men behind the curtain who've caused you all this pain? Well, before you go knocking down a wall, you better make sure it's not load-bearing.
I mean, show a little respect, right? The ink on the divorce papers is barely dry.
And of course, it has to be the damn yoga.
Mr. Edwards, still think this is maintenance?
Oh, Miss Burnwood, what have you done? Changing horses midstream? Truly unprofessional.
You know what we want.
Where is the carrot?
No carrot. You're useless to the partners. Compromised. Even if we let you live, you can never return. Why die protecting them?
When I can drag them down with me.
It's a bad hand, but it's all you've got.
Three families. That's all it took. The Ingrams, the Carlyles, the Stuyvesants. 3 dynasties, secretly pooling their resources over generations, creating a singularity so dense that nothing escapes its gravity.
Never heard of them.
Well, they've heard of you. In fact, you just became the top of their agenda.
Go. We can't give them time to retaliate.
Don't take your eyes off him.
Be careful.
Well, here we are again. I must admit I am disappointed, Miss Burnwood. I had such big plans for you.
Save it. I know the truth now. You're outplayed. You have nothing left to bargain with.
You were so certain, so sure of the people closest to you. He never fails, does he? He never misses his mark. You found a window into his past. And yet, something else remains hidden. A simple truth you learned long ago.
Diana!
Coming!
No one, Miss Burnwood, is untouchable.